Hi there, and welcome to the One Experience with me, Sunday Olise. This video is brought to you by Microsoft via the lens of the Nokia Lumia 930 telephone. It was a week that had Germany versus England littered all over it. Yes, it was the Champions League midweek that had three German teams take on three English teams. Borussia Dortmund hosted Arsenal. Just at the same just the next day, Bayern Munich played host to Manchester City, where we had champions take on champions. And then again, we had current title favorites in England, Chelsea, host Schalke 04. Yeah, Schalke 04 from Germany. As I sat down in the Westfalen Stadium, that is the Signal Iduna Stadium for Borussia Dortmund, and watched my former team, Dortmund, take on Arsenal, all through the warm-up, all I could think was, this Arsenal team is littered with talent. And even as the game started, you could see that the players are full of quality. They have so much quality in the team. But what strikes me is that this team was kind of like playing like a Mercedes-Benz or a Porsche car that was being driven like a Volkswagen Beetle, with all due respect to Volkswagen Beetle. This game could have easily ended up being 2-0 for Borussia Dortmund, but this game could have easily ended 5-2 in favor of Dortmund, and it would have been deserved because Dortmund just practically took the fight to Borussia Dortmund, to Arsenal. They did not hold the ball. They just circulated it in quick 1-2-3 movements. And Arsenal, on the other hand, played into the hands of Dortmund by trying to hold on to the ball too much. You had so many players, they had to touch 3-4 times the ball before they gave it on to a teammate. It was also because they had very few options to play up front because the Dortmund players were always pressing them very hard. And at the same time also because Arsenal players, in my opinion, were not already thinking what they were going to do with the ball before they got it anyway. So when they got it, they had to control, think, and that got them late. And had Dortmund put in all the chances they had, they were glaring chances, one-on-one with the goalkeeper, the game would have ended very bad for Arsenal. But that notwithstanding, they live to fight another day. If there was a time that Bayern Munich was beatable, it was this weekend. Because Bayern at the moment are not really at full strength. They had so much injured players. And Manchester City taking on Bayern Munich, unlucky though, for the second time in 3 years in the group stages. This is really unfortunate. They lost by a last-minute goal by Boateng. This was deserved because as we know, Bayern Munich had just monopolized possession. But Manchester City gave them a good fight. But that notwithstanding, you could see there were some lacunes and so much the superiority and the teamwork in Bayern, the quick passing, interchanging of movements was better than that of Manchester City, even though they were not playing at full strength. Chelsea, we all thought we were just going to crush Schalke. But the Germans showed Chelsea that they could fight it out. In fact, they averaged 48%, no, they didn't average, they had 48% ball possession at the Stamford Bridge. You could say that's normal against the Jose Mourinho team, but that notwithstanding, that shows you that this team came out to fight Schalke, and they did not feel they had to fear Chelsea. These three encounters came up with 2 victories for Germany and one draw for England. This is worrisome when one thinks of the fact that the English league is the most expensive league in the world. But then again, it kind of like confirms that Germans are not just world champions by mistake. It shows that they favor so much team spirit and these modern young trainers that are now there to look at and search for loopholes in the opponents and prey on it. We saw a lot of tactical football here. And if you feel that the English teams are still going to come up tops later on, I can't wait to get your comments. And if you feel that the Germans definitely are too strong and they will not only be crowned champions of the world as they were in the summer, and once again, probably next year, come again to be Champions League champions, send in your comments. Once again, thanks for being with me. This video was brought to you again by Microsoft through the lens of the Nokia Lumia 930 telephone. I hope to see you soon. Take care of yourself. Bye.